Welcome back to the Learn English Daily podcast, where we help you learn English day by day. I'm Max.
And I'm Jane. Today, we're going to talk about something really close to our hearts.
Yeah. Have you ever scrolled through Instagram and felt kind of bad about your life?
Like, everyone looks amazing. They drink cute coffee, work in cool places, have perfect partners, and beautiful homes.
Meanwhile, you're lying in bed, overthinking your life. Been there.
Totally. But you're not alone. And today, we want to talk about why we often feel not enough and how we can learn to love ourselves more.
So, Jane, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about a powerful book called The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. She's a researcher who studies shame, courage, and self-acceptance.
Wait, shame? That sounds heavy.
It is. But it's also something many of us feel, especially when we compare ourselves to others online.
Oh yes, the Instagram life. Trap.
Exactly. Brené explains why we often feel like we're not good enough and what we can do to live more fully, what she calls wholehearted living.
All right, Jane, tell us more. What's the big idea behind this book?
Brené started her research with one big question. Why do so many people feel they are not enough? And she found one strong answer. Shame.
Shame like, when you feel embarrassed?
Yes, but deeper. Not just because you were late or forgot something, but shame that says, I'm not good enough or I don't deserve love.
That hits hard.
And many people try to hide it by pretending to be perfect. We act strong, productive, or happy. But inside, we feel empty.
So we wear a mask.
Exactly. But Brené says, to live a full life, we must face our shame, not fight it, but understand it. And she says we need to know the difference between shame and guilt.
What's the difference?
Guilt says, I did something bad. Shame says, I am bad. Guilt can help us grow. Shame can stop us from living.
That makes sense. I think I often confuse the two.
Many of us do. And that confusion can lead to perfectionism, trying to be perfect all the time, just to avoid judgment.
But that's exhausting.
It is. Perfectionism is not healthy. It's not about high standards. It's about fear. Fear of being not good enough.
So friends, let's pause here. Have you ever felt like you had to hide your real self?
Have you ever tried to be perfect so people would accept you?
What would happen if you showed your true self?
Take a moment to think about it. It's okay if it's hard.
So Jane, how do we deal with perfectionism?
Brené Brown gives us 10 guideposts for wholehearted living. Don't worry, they're not rules. They're simple ways to live more honestly and kindly with ourselves.
Ooh, I love lists. What's number 1?
All right, let's talk about the first guidepost from Brené Brown. Let go of perfectionism. Try to accept yourself as you are. Being good enough is actually healthier than always chasing perfection.
That hits me. I'm the type who rewrites one email 10 times before sending it. Like, will they judge me if I forget a comma?
Yes, that's perfectionism talking. It's not about doing your best. It's about being scared of being judged.
Okay, so my new motto is progress, not perfection.
I love that. It's so much more freeing. Perfection is impossible anyway.
Exactly. Even the word perfect sounds fake sometimes. Like, who decided what perfect means?
Right? It changes all the time. Now, guidepost number 2 is 2. Practice gratitude. Stop focusing on what's missing. Start noticing what you already have.
You mean like, instead of saying, I wish I had a bigger house, say, I'm thankful for a roof over my head.
Exactly. Gratitude shifts your focus. It helps you see that your life already has value, even if it's not fancy.
Sometimes I open Instagram, and suddenly I need a new phone, a trip to Bali, and a minimalist kitchen.
Haha, right? Social media is like a non-stop commercial, but gratitude helps us feel content.
So true. I think I'll start writing 3 things I'm thankful for every morning.
That's a great habit. It's simple but powerful. Now, number 3, rest and play. Being busy doesn't always mean being productive. Resting is not lazy. It's necessary.
Yes, finally someone said it. Can we make napping is self-care a trend?
We absolutely should. Our culture praises people who are always on, always working.
Like, if you're not tired, you're not working hard enough? That's toxic.
Exactly. But rest actually helps your brain and body recover. And play. It brings joy.
Play is underrated. I miss playing games just for fun. Not for likes, not to win, just to enjoy.
That's the spirit. Play reconnects you with your inner child.
So it's okay if I dance like a weirdo in my kitchen?
Yes, that's not weird. That's wholehearted living. Guidepost. Number 4. Stop comparing yourself to others. Social media shows only the best parts of people's lives, not the full picture.
Preach. I see someone post their morning run, and suddenly I feel guilty for not moving since 8 a.m.
But you didn't see the part where they cried the night before. Or had a bad day at work.
Exactly. It's like we're watching their highlight reel while living in our bloopers.
That's a great way to put it. Everyone's on their own path. No 2 timelines are the same.
So I don't have to catch up with anyone?
Nope. You just need to keep walking your own path. At your own pace.
Like that. More walking, less comparing.
Number 5. Trust. Not everything needs to be clear right away. Trust the process. Trust yourself.
But Jane, I like knowing things. I want to see the full map before I take the first step.
Same here. But sometimes, the road only appears when you start walking.
Whoa, that's poetic.
It's also true. Life is full of uncertainty. And that's okay.
So, even if things are messy,
Especially if they're messy. That's where growth happens.
you're saying I can trust myself even if I don't have everything figured out?
Yes. Max, you are more capable than you think.
All right then, one step at a time. I'll try trusting the mess.
That's the spirit. All right. Let's move on to number 6. 6. Express your creativity. Then, if it's not perfect, create something. Anything. Write, draw, sing. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be you.
Ah, now you're talking to my inner artist. I used to write poems in high school, but I stopped.
But why?
I showed one to a friend, and they laughed. I never wrote again.
Ah, that's sad. But that one reaction doesn't define your creativity.
Yeah, I guess I started thinking, what if it's not good?
That's perfectionism again. Creativity isn't about being the best. It's about being brave enough to express who you are. Now let's go to number 7. Don't pretend to know everything. It's okay to say, I don't know. Curiosity is a sign of growth, not weakness.
Oh man, I used to pretend to understand stuff just to look smart.
You and a million others. But really, being honest is way cooler.
Sometimes, when people explain things, I nod like I get it, then go home and Google everything.
I've done that too. But it's totally okay to say, wait, can you explain that again?
True. I remember once I asked a dumb question in a meeting, and 5 people came up to me later saying, "Thank you. I didn't get it either."
Exactly. When you ask questions, you help others too.
All right. New mindset. It's smart to ask.
Love it. Next, number 8 is powerful. Be kind and real, even if it feels vulnerable. Kindness is not weakness. It's strength.
Okay, but sometimes it's scary to open up. Like, what if people don't care?
That's the risk. It's also where connection happens. When you're real, you invite others to be real too.
So, being cool and distant isn't cool at all.
Not really. Brienne calls that armor. It keeps pain out, but also joy and love.
Dang. I think I've been wearing armor without realizing it.
We all have, but the bravest people are often the softest ones because they choose to care even when it's hard.
That's beautiful. All right. I'm gonna try being softer. Not weaker. Just more open.
That's real strength.
Okay. What next?
Number 9 is one I personally love. 9. Respect your body, not just for how it looks, but for what it does for you.
Oof. That's a tough one. I often criticize my body before I even say good morning to myself.
A lot of people do, but your body deserves more than that. It's your home.
So instead of saying, ugh, I hate my stomach, I should say,
Try, thank you legs for helping me walk. Or thank you lungs for breathing.
wow, that feels different. Kinda.
Exactly. And movement doesn't have to be punishment. Dance, stretch, walk, do what feels joyful.
I've never thought of dancing in my room as self-love. But now I will.
That's what it is. Joy is healing.
Okay, what next?
And finally, number 10, slow down. You don't have to chase everything. Sometimes the best thing you can do is pause.
Okay, this one is personal. I always feel like I'm running out of time. Like I'm behind in life.
Same. But rushing doesn't bring peace. Slowing down helps you reconnect with your direction.
But what if I miss out?
You won't. In fact, you might notice more when you're not running so fast.
So you're saying, take a breath, look around, and maybe even do nothing?
Yes. Doing nothing is sometimes doing everything your soul needs.
Wow, that needs to be a poster.
Haha, let's print it.
Jane, I love how each of these guideposts sound simple, but they hit deep.
They do. And we don't have to master them all at once.
It's more like small steps every day.
Yes, just like learning a language or learning to love yourself.
Exactly. Hey listeners, which guidepost spoke to you the most?
Let us know. And remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's living with courage and heart. Let's look at a few useful words from today's episode.
Shame. A painful feeling of being not good enough.
Vulnerable, open, honest, and showing your real self.
Perfectionism. Trying to be perfect to avoid mistakes or judgment.
Wholehearted, living with courage, and being true to yourself.
Jane, this is such an important topic. Why do you think people are scared to be real?
Because we're afraid we won't be accepted. But the truth is, everyone has fears, pain, and doubts.
And showing that makes us stronger.
Yes, Brené Brown says. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen.
Whoa! Goosebumps.
So friends, remember, you don't need to be perfect to be enough. You are worthy of love just as you are.
Take one small step today. Be kind to yourself. Put down that mask.
If you enjoyed this episode, click subscribe and like this video.
And we'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you want to try from today's episode? Let us know in the comments or send us a message.
See you next time.
Bye everyone. Stay true, stay kind, and remember, you are enough.